Episode 3: The Shadow of a Name. That night, sleep was a stranger I couldn't seem to meet. I lay in the dark, staring at the ceiling, but all I could see were those sea-gray eyes. It defied all logic. I didn't know his name, his voice, or his story. We hadn't shared a single word, yet the space beside me in bed felt heavy with his phantom presence. I'm a practical woman. I believe in things I can touch and categorize. But as the hours ticked toward 3 a.m., my biology felt like it was betraying me. Every time I closed my eyes, I felt that same electric jolt from the bus stop. It wasn't just a crush, it was an invasion of my subconscious. I felt him near me, as if the air in my room was still vibrating from the moment our eyes locked. The next morning arrived with a cruel brightness. The sun was out, the rain was gone, and the world expected me to be the normal Eleanor again. I went to the library, I filed the books, I answered the patrons, but I was a ghost in my own life. My subconscious was a repeating loop of that rainy night. I stood at that same bus stop that evening, and the next. I scanned every face, every dark sweater, every tall silhouette. Nothing. The stranger was gone as quickly as the storm had passed. By the third day, my practical mind finally started to take over again. It was just a moment, Eleanor, I told myself. A glitch in your routine. I felt my heartbeat slowing down, my logic returning. I was finally calm. I was finally in control. I was looking at my watch, thinking about what to have for dinner, when the air suddenly changed. That same live wire feeling returned, sharper than before. I looked up, and the world stopped. He was standing right in front of me. No rain, no shadows, just him in the clear afternoon light. His voice was deep, like the low notes of a cello. "I'm Julian." I felt like I'd been turned to stone. My mouth went dry, and the librarian, who always has an answer, was suddenly speechless. Seconds stretched into an eternity. I just stared at him, unable to process that the man from my dreams was now a person with a name, standing in my reality. Julian reached out his hand, a small, knowing smile playing on his lips. "I'm Julian," he repeated, his hand waiting in the space between us. At that moment, every thought I'd had over the last 2 nights came rushing back. The way I'd imagined his touch, the way I'd obsessed over his gaze, it all crashed into me at once. My carefully built control shattered into a million pieces. I looked at his hand, then back at his eyes, and I realized I wasn't just meeting a stranger, I was meeting the end of my old life.